This is the Sunday Business Page with John Delano.
Good morning, I'm John Delano. Welcome to another home edition of the Sunday Business Page. And our very special guest today is Ashley Zulueta, who is president of the Society of Women Engineers, Pittsburgh section. Ms. Zulueta, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it.
Good morning, John. Thanks for having me.
Women engineers. You know, a lot of folks think that's such a male-dominated industry, but it has changed a lot, even here in Pittsburgh, hasn't it?
Yeah, so women are continuing to join in on engineering, but we're still not equal to the amount of men who are in engineering.
Yes, I was looking at some of the figures, and I noticed that only 13% of engineers are women. That's better than the old days when it was 100% male, but you still have a ways to go. Is engineering a good career for women?
It certainly is, it allows you to be creative and apply math and science principles to solve everyday problems.
Is there a particular kind of engineer that women are attracted to?
Yeah, so there are, any discipline really women will get into. So mechanical, electrical, biomedical, chemical, there are certainly different kinds for women.
May I ask what your engineering specialty is?
Yeah, so I am a biomedical engineer.
What exactly does that mean?
That means that you learn a lot about the human anatomy and physiology and medical conditions, and you apply math and science principles to create technologies that help improve, diseases or certain conditions out there.
I know that computer science and computer engineering, that's also part of engineering. Do you have a lot of folks who are engaged in that here in Pittsburgh? Women, I should say.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things, especially in the robotics area, for computer scientists to develop different software to control hardware and such, things like that. So there's definitely a lot of opportunities out there.
Tell me a little bit about your Society of Women Engineers, the Pittsburgh section that you're the head of. Do you have a lot of members?
Yeah, so we have about 174 members right now, and we focus a lot on outreach events, so educating girls K through 12 and high schoolers on what is the field of engineering and how they too can be successful in it. We have mentors, we have programming and social events for our members to get to know each other, and also fundraising events.
If I recall correctly, you may also be working, or maybe is it a separate section for college students who are women who are studying to be engineers? How does that work?
Yeah, so the society has different sections. So the section that I'm president of is our professional section, but there are also collegiate sections at the different universities, and they focus on their college groups, and the professional section also supports them in educating them on, once you become an engineer, this is what it looks like, and this is what you do on a daily basis.
I read a statistic that 30% of women who leave the engineering profession cite the organizational climate as the reason. Is there a lot of discrimination against women engineers in this male-dominated profession?
So it may not be specifically discrimination, but of course, if you are the minority in the group, you don't really see as much representation and leadership as you would in other professions. So having, being part of SWE, you have that support system that will, they have different workshops that teach you how to deal with things like this and be more empowered in your field.
And finally, speaking of workshops and the like, you've got a professional day coming up on May 22nd. Tell us what that's about.
Yeah, so every year the SWE Pittsburgh Professional Section throws a professional development day where there's different panel discussions, corporate presentations, and things like that to help you out in your career. This year we're going completely virtual, so it's open to anyone geographically as well as anyone in tech interested in learning on things such as pivoting in your career, keeping up with industry trends, things of that nature.
Well, Ashley Zulueta, who is the president of the Society of Women Engineers Pittsburgh section, thank you so much for spending time with us today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, John.
And thank you for watching us on this edition of the Sunday Business Page. Have a great Sunday, everybody.